The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tommy Rush gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
And that misses 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Javery is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naveau is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Digging in once again, number 18. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there for strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. One and one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Barons are out in front here, 3-2. Digging in to try it again, number 18. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 18.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Cruz ranges to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a shot to third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Carmen Camacho claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. He pulls this one into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
If you're going to swing at that first pitch, you better not miss it. And he knew that. He stayed right there and hammered. First pitch of the game.
Runner goes for second, and he'll step off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Standing in, number 18. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that was a nice swing of that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this, this could be a monster year for him.
Now batting.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nobles ranging forward, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Digging in and looking for more, number 18. Two base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Nobles going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance. Number 18. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 out, bases loaded. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. So no runs here. Ready for another shot now. Number 18. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it folded enough to get the swing and miss.
The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Left fielder, Michael Waring.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Claude Giroux.
Number 2, second baseman, Claude Giroux.
Now the 3-2 pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Bishop sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay throw. Stepping into the box, Luis Montano. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Punched hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 21, Mariano Serrano.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Coming up, 30 pitches in the inning. Struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 18. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is pulled into right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Striding into the box, Michael. 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's on the move again from first. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Late in the game, you don't want to give up the out by bunting the man over, so you put the hit and run on. Nice job. Now you got a runner at third base. Let's see if they can get him in.
2, second baseman, Claude Jude.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And Charlie Tilson now comes. So far, runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now batting, Billy Moser, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Vincent scoops it up. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, number 18. Switch hitter batting left here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Now batting, Charlie Tilson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now to the plate, Billy Moser. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. Standing in, number 18. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Tilson becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. 2-run score. And a relay home. Won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box, number 18. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Tilson.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Casto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up now, Billy Moser. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Moser.
One-and-one delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll just reset things here. So coming to the plate, Luis Montano. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here it is on 3-1. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So stepping in, Mariano Serrano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it the opposite field. Nice job.
Digging in, number 18.
Leading off for
He's
the
been
Barons,
hot in this one. 4 hits,
designated
including
hitter,
a homer and a
number
double.
18.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
Fans
it's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Runs,
13-5 at the end of all the action.
They left.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Billy Moser will be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Luis Montano.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Vincent is there, and he's got it for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Ray Ramirez. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home. Coming to the plate now, number 18. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak.
Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner goes for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit to short. Vinson is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard.
So striding in, Jimmy Javery, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Back on it is the left fielder to the track, to the wall, gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box now, Eric Vinson, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder, and that retires the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. Now at the plate, number 18. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
He's running towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And he's safe.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around to third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Montano.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edward Bishop comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, sometimes at the runner score position.
So digging in now, number 18. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
No doubt. This is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yamada is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Alfredo Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diogenes into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, number 18. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In there, strike one. 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 4-2 the final score tonight. Number 68 earns the win, his second. Rob Zastryzny was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jimmy Moses records the save, his 5th of the year. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's covered. Eddie Butler has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Looking for the punch out and the offering. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, number 18. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
18.
Out of play off to the right.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bishop on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And it's in. Settling in now, number 18. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 18.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tries the forkball here, but he falls behind 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Casto backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs.
A skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign.